Welcome back to Primetime News. Special welcome if you're watching on onespotmedia.com.
A reminder as well that you can download our One Spot Media app in the Google Play Store or the App Store. That's the number 1 followed by the word Spot and Media.
Consumers are paying more for some ground provisions as the agriculture sector reels from the effects of recent flood rains.
So if you go to Coronation Market in downtown Kingston, for instance, expect to pay more for items like cabbage, tomato and scallion. At the same time, vendors say there has been a decrease in the price of some items.
TVJ's Vashon Brown went to the market today.
Carrot, $80 a pound, selling out cheap, $80 for carrot.
It's sometime after 2 Monday afternoon at the Coronation Market in downtown Kingston. Recent floodwaters in central Jamaica significantly affected some farmers. And because of that, vendors say those farmers have hiked the price of some items. So vendors say they have no choice but to ask consumers to pay more.
When the rain falls because of the flood, they have to reap the carrot, okay? So they keep going down. They get more carrot now than other time. Now you're getting more sweet potato than the other day. So you realize they keep going down. Now because of the flood, tomato rotten. So because they're rotten, they keep going up. So whatever the rain destroy, they keep going up. Cabbage is going up because they are rotting in the ground. So they have to try and reap it, so it's going up because they're getting less cabbage now.
In the case of Irish potato, before the floods it used to cost $30 per pound. Now vendors say it is being sold for $50 per pound.
Tomato going up, it was for $30, now it's for $50. Cabbage was for $30, now it's for $50 also.
Carrot, however, is down from $120 to roughly $100 per pound.
Now take for instance scallion. The price has increased significantly. Now the vendors here at Coronation Market say it used to be sold for $70. Now it's being sold for $250. But the recent flood is not the only contributing factor.
The worms were there before destroying the crop. The worm, whatever, it was a sign of disaster coming up. So I think the worm were migrating to elsewhere. So the worm eat down the scallion first, destroy it, and then the flood come and finish it. So it's just what left up for the farmers to survive off. So right now it's a survival process we're in our mode.
Some consumers believe scallion is just too expensive.
They must sell the scallion too dear now. So when the rain come out there, they must give a higher price, so they need less. Because in another week, they must have them pan them yellow and get rotten, so they don't need less. They must sell it, the goods, them, the scallion, as reasonable price, or they must sell it in the market. Because when they have it piled up on them, when it's rotten, it smells really bad. So if they just sell it out and make poor people eat and have money for buy them grocery and them scallion in the market.
It really affect me because I buy what I can buy now. What expensive, me leave it alone. I don't have to buy it, me leave it. If I used to buy a pound, I buy half pound. Yeah. So it not really make it bother me.
Meanwhile, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Donovan Stanberry, said he's not surprised that vendors have increased their prices.
Given the extent of the bad weather, the rains, and the attendant loss of production. So that is not at all surprising. But we are satisfied, based on our assessment and interaction with farmers, that most of them have in fact taken measures to restart production. And of course, the ministry support those efforts through our production incentive program. And so we expect within 6 weeks to 3 months for production levels to be restored.
Vashon Brown, TVJ News.